Artificial intelligence is already making our life easier in a lot of ways today. Whether it's the voice assistant on our smartphones, perfect product suggestions in an online shop, or predictive maintenance of trains. But what really is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is nothing but software that automatically gathers and analyzes data. And we're already familiar with that. For example, from our Facebook newsfeed, which adjusts automatically to our interests. The algorithms take a flood of data, filter out what's most likely to interest us, and display it for us at the top of the page. But that's not the end of it. The next step is nothing less than mimicking the human brain with computers. In other words, machines learn to think and act as we humans do. The prerequisite for that will be the Internet of Things, meaning that all machines are networked together and produce data. That will yield a vast quantity of data that will have to be analyzed. It will take immense computer capacity to make that possible, and that kind of capacity has not been available until now. But as more and more powerful computers are developed, artificial intelligence is making great strides. Machines are actually beginning to learn. Here's one example. Go master Lee Sedol was defeated in 2016 by Google's AlphaGo software program. Up to that time, the Chinese board game had been thought to be too complicated for machines to play. But using artificial neural networks imitating human thoughts through algorithms led to a breakthrough. AlphaGo can now not only analyze data but learn on its own. The system played millions of games against itself and analyzed those games. And that knowledge lets AlphaGo always keep a step ahead of its human opponents. The program was able to calculate 57% of all of Sedol's moves in advance, and thus beat the world champion. Artificial intelligence is also on the march in business. The potential is huge. Activities that work in pattern actions can potentially also be taken over by artificial intelligence. Comprehensive automation in industry is expected to bring tremendous increases in efficiency, for example in production. Corporate consultant Accenture projects that by 2035, the use of artificial intelligence will help the economy in the United States grow 4.6% a year, compared to a base scenario which projects a growth rate of only 2.6% a year. Siemens has recognized this potential, and its MindSphere has laid the foundation for using artificial intelligence in industry. MindSphere is a cloud-based open IoT operating system like Android for your smartphone, but for industry. The system networks existing installations from different manufacturers through the cloud, and that makes it possible to gather and analyze data, for example, in order to constantly optimize the operation of a gas turbine. But what will happen to our jobs when robots take over as our colleagues? In order for us to benefit from artificial intelligence, government, business, and society will have to organize the necessary changes together. Because experts agree, over the next 20 years, artificial intelligence will fundamentally change our economy and our way of working.